Hey, what is going on, guys? Dale here with Leadlok. And real quick, I just wanted to go over a few things in our software that help you take control of all of the aspects of marketing in your business, whether it be on social media, whether it be email marketing, SMS marketing, or even just simply automating the daily outreach that you have with your clients. Basically, how you can do that all within the system, one system that works on your phone and laptop. So enough of me talking, and I'm going to get right to this and how it's going to help you on your day-to-day life. So if we go over here on the Launchpad, you get to connect all of your things right into one space. So as you can see, you connect in your Google My Business, and if you don't already use Google My Business, I highly, highly, highly recommend setting that up. We've seen landscaping customers, lawn care customers immediately start getting leads right from it just by setting up this simple text chat, which we can show you how to do that. It's very, very simple. But yeah, so set up Google My Business, you connect your Facebook in, you connect your Facebook Messenger in. Once all of this is all connected, now is on to like a little bit bigger thing. So you can connect your Stripe account in. If you don't already use Stripe for payments, I highly recommend it. It's the best way to just kind of retain all of your customers' card information, making it super easy for payments, but then also having a way for them to pay you with card. So that's really, really easy to do and set up. And once again, I can show you how to do that as well. But once you come through the Launchpad, I want to go over these main points of the system here because I think this is the part that's most overlooked with landscaping and lawn care, just because of the fact of there's so much going on and you guys are already dealing with like so much as it is, right? So in Social Planner, you can go to Facebook, or I'm sorry, you can link your Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, LinkedIn, Twitter, all in the same spot. So I don't know if you guys are posting as much as you would like to. I know a lot of people say that, they're not posting as much as they'd like to. The good rule of thumb is like one a day. If you're doing really good, it's like, 2 to 3 a day. So if you're kind of posting at like that 1 to 2 like a week, you're not really going to be getting the organic flow on Facebook or Instagram or the social media platforms that you might want to just kind of gain like those free organic leads just from people seeing your stuff. And this is a really easy way to kind of take some time. Maybe the wife likes being creative, maybe the girlfriend likes being creative, making posts, because that's the biggest thing that's going to grow your business organically like that. And this system gives you one way to kind of make the post and post them to all platforms. So you're not going through one after the other. You're just simply posting to say maybe you got an image on there, some text, maybe you're running a promotional offer and you just want to kind of send it out to multiple different platforms. You can do that all from one spot and even schedule it out like on a calendar. So that way, if you do want to set aside an hour or 2 hours out of maybe one day, you can plan out your whole month worth of social media posts. And now they're posting in the background for you. And any leads that you attach for them, we'll kind of go into this a little bit later, but any lead forms or anything that you attach to them are all going to be sent out with those posts. And now you're getting leads in just simply from your organic posts. So super cool stuff that can happen in the social planner. Moving over to kind of emails. This is another one that we've seen landscapers and lawn care professionals take advantage of, is kind of the email campaigns and just being able to stay in front of their customers as much as they can. And another reason why I think you guys see so much good success through email campaigns is because you guys are in front of your customers on a weekly, sometimes a monthly basis with daily with weekly lawn care, contracts or even monthly landscaping contracts. These people know you, they see you. So staying in front of them and making sure that they know every service that you offer definitely keeps you ahead of the ball, in the sense of you're not getting out competitioned by somebody else that is maybe offering a little bit different service, but your customers don't even know that you offer that service. So now you lost that customer or something like that. This just keeps you in front of them, so you can constantly be sending this stuff out in the background and not have to worry about it. But also, reach out to new customers if you do pull from any databases, and get those flowing into your pipeline with new offers and trying to get the new business cultivating right through email. You also have the option to do different templates. And so if you have a response that you do normally, I know there's a lot of those out there, but if you have a response that you send on a daily basis, you can put that right in here so it automatically goes through and responds to that customer right from either that Facebook form, or if you have a customer just chiming in, you can get a hold of them really quickly. And that's in the automations tab, which we can move on to a little bit later. But right in here, this is where you'd set up exactly what you want it to say and any of the text that you want behind it. Templates too. This is just kind of the same tab, just a little bit different. It's going to list them out here, and then you can choose if you'd like it to be either a text template or an email template, so that way it knows where to put it within the system, so that way you can access it. Trigger links. I won't go too much into trigger links. It deals with webhooks and other kind of higher up stuff. But that's stuff that us as a company, Leadlok, will set up for you in the background, so that way you can still take advantage of it, even if you're not like that crazy tech savvy guy. We got your back on that. We can help you take advantage of the automations and all of these kind of easy things that happened in the background with software that you might not be able to use right now, just because you might be a little bit harder, just something that you're not interested in. This system really does give you a way to kind of bring all of it together in a very simple fashion, and then us on the back end to kind of help you out with it. So if we move into these automations here, I just kind of want to go through one of them really quick and just show you kind of what I mean when I say automation. So if you're running any kind of a Facebook ad or a email campaign or anything where a customer would submit information to you or submit that they're interested in a project or getting some services done, you can actually set that up. So here we have like a form submitted on this $150 off claim, and you can set these forms up to whatever you'd like. But you can, as you can see, when this form is submitted, it's going to wait for a designated amount of time. You'd even set it up to kind of wait and not send on certain days or not send between certain times, which really helps with just, not bothering people on the weekends or not bothering people late at night. You can see it's going to wait for 2 minutes. And then after they submit this $150 off form, it's going to reach out to them and say, hi, thank you, get you some more information on that project. So that way, when you call the customer, you're kind of already ahead of the game because you know what they're going to want done. You're going to know kind of the questions that they're going to probably have, and you'll be able to kind of react a little bit easier instead of extending the phone call and having to discover all of that right off the bat. Now you're automating it. So as soon as you get this text message response, now they're coming through to you. And text message responses like this are all put into the software as kind of like a starter package. So you get all of this stuff ready to go, and we teach you how to use it as well. And you can change up any of the responses or change up any of the workflows, times, however it works for your business. It all works within here. So jumping out, I gotta move my head here. So jumping out of the workflows, another thing that you can do within Leadlok in a lot of contractors like this, because it gives you the opportunity to run multiple different website landing pages and regular websites and kind of see what works to drive the most leads. If you don't know organic website traffic, whether that be off of SEO, Google, just having a good website, a good amount of reviews and being, top clicked, those free leads are the best leads because they're the customers with the most intent. You can kind of have a place where you can test and see how all of these different things work. It makes it very, very easy to attract leads for free. You'd be running, this is that $150 off home services campaign, and I'll show you kind of how this website looks. This was all built within the software. So as you can see here, we always recommend building on mobile, just because that's where 90% of your customers are going to see all of your stuff, whether it be, they're pulling it up through Google or whether they're pulling it up through an advertisement. They're probably going to see it on their phone. So we like to build in mobile to make sure that looks just perfect. But as you can see here, it's just a simple 150 off claim. This would be that form that's submitted. And then as soon as they set this form up and got through to the end and clicked submit here, they'd get their thank you. And then it would automatically put them into that automation going through with the text messages. So that way it's not, they're not getting left behind. They're not getting left in kind of that matrix of waiting for someone to reach out to them. They're getting reached out to. They know that they've been heard, and they're just kind of they're going to be ready to send you all of that information. As you can see here, these are just some generic images because this is another one of the landing pages that we drop for you for free in the software. But this is where we'd recommend you put some of your projects, past or recent work, you're proud of, maybe some customer testimonials, and then, reiterate the offer for the customers that haven't bought already. And then this is a really cool one here that we recommend setting up, is actually just a button that texts your phone number. It's super simple, but if you just simply put a button to text your phone number, and like we can name it here, I'll show you. Just simply having a button for somebody to text, I think it's something like 80 or like 90% of people on like normal surveys will say that they'd rather text somebody than like be on the phone. So like if you have a button that just says text us today, that's going to not only increase your overall just responses and inbound customers just asking questions, but it's also going to help you out with a lot of the lead bookings and everything like that. If you do get questions all the time, you can set those up into automation. So that way, once they go through the automation and they're a little bit more of a hot lead, you can then go through and then, proceed to call them and get the services done for them. But these landing pages are one of the best things that marketers are using to drive leads into businesses. And with Leadlok as a software, it gives you not only the landing pages to do it, but also the software behind it to hold those leads and nurture those leads and send them email campaigns, send them the marketing campaigns, and really just be in front of them the whole time. I'm gonna move this button out of here because this thing is kind of getting annoying. But it looks like our time is running a little bit past 10 minutes, and I didn't want to make this too long of a video, so I'll go over one other thing that I know that contractors and landscapers like, and that is just kind of our text to pay feature. So basically, once you enable Stripe, this is just a demo account, so I don't have Stripe enabled on it, but once you enable Stripe, you can set up text to pay links to just simply text your customer a pay link with an invoice. And what we've found is this makes it super easy to not only not have to drive to the customer's houses anymore to collect payments. Also, on like kind of the back end, it just gives you a really easy way to oversee all of the payments coming in, all of the payments going out. If you have anything in limbo, just really kind of see what's going on with your payments, all in the same software that you're marketing with. So that's kind of just a brief overview of Leadlok as a software. I really hope you guys enjoyed looking at what this could do for your business. If you did see anything that kind of stands out to you that you think you'd like some more information on, please feel free to email me down below and I can go ahead and get that set up for you. We are offering a 30-day trial right now on the software as well. So feel free, contact me, Dale at detailedmarketingsolutions.com. And you guys can get your free trial set up through me. I'll walk you through the software, how to set it up, and we can go from there. Again, this has been a video by Leadlok. I appreciate you guys stopping by.